Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Nonstop XP, where we learn from the stupid people on the internet so we don't ever end up in dumbass situations like they do. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about, is it transphobic to not want to date a trans person? Yes, it absolutely is. You are a fucking monster. I 100% hope that you burn in hell. No, I obviously don't agree with that. Your preferences are your preferences. If you are not okay with certain things about a person, then that's fine. It's not a problem and you shouldn't be shamed for it. I have a couple of videos here that I want to give my thoughts on, so before I go into more detail, let's see what other people think.
And someone said to me, they were like, hey, is it transphobic to not want to date a trans person, right? And I was explaining to them...
That's a stupid question.
I was explaining to them that, in my eyes, if your reasoning for not wanting to date a trans person is because they don't have the genitals you are attracted to, that's totally reasonable. That's just not being attracted to that set of genitals, right? But if it's purely just that they have the genitals you like and everything, you like them, but you don't like that they're trans, then yeah, you don't like trans people.
I feel like
Now, this person isn't as aggressive as some of the other people I've seen in the past or the people on Twitter, but they're kind of saying that here's what, if you disregard an entire group of people, then they're kind of implying that it's transphobia, but they're not saying it directly. But in my opinion, that still isn't transphobia, right? Like, I'm not talking about relationships because that's a completely different thing, right? I'm talking about if I were to treat you less than I would any other person, right, then that would be transphobia. Let's say I own a store and I saw you walk in and I refuse to sell you. That is transphobia. If let's say you're a neighbor and I make your life difficult because I know you're transgender, then that would be transphobia. You know, stuff like that. So it is more the negative actions I would make towards someone like that is what I consider transphobia.
And to the cis people, this is what I have to ask. If you're already initially attracted to somebody, if you were very drawn to them to begin with, and you find out that they are trans and this changes your perception of them, why do you think that happens? It's because you don't actually believe that trans people are the gender they identify as. Because if you believe this to be true, why would that make a difference to you? Each and every trans person is valid. Dating us is not a fucking preference.
Now, this is where I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty of it. If you're out there labeling other people transphobic because they have a particular preference, there's no other way to put it, but you are a fucking moron. Like, there is no other way for me to say that. Because preferences are not fair. Every short or fat guy in the world knows that. Every chick with a flat ass or who's out of shape knows that. So when it comes to relationships, everyone gets to make that choice. You can't shame people into liking a particular group of other people. That is nonsense. Like, how did you expect that to work? But anyway, yo, let me know what y'all think. If you think I'm right on this, leave it in the comments. If you think I'm wrong, by all means, go ahead. I'm willing to debate you. Kinda. By debate, I mean probably troll a little bit. But anyway, leave a like on the video to help out the channel. Subscribe to help me cross 1,000 subs. And most importantly, y'all have a good fucking day. Later.